Hi, Scorpio. Welcome to your Lost Love reading for August 2020. So, Scorpio, before we jump into this reading, a couple of super quick announcements. Number one, I am giving away a different deck of cards every week this month, August 2020. We are in week 2 of this giveaway, and this week I am giving away the Spellcasting Oracle cards. So go ahead and get yourself entered to win. All of the deets are in the box below. And the reason why I am running this giveaway is in celebration of the launch of my brand new tarot workshop, which is called Tarot for Transformation. It's something I've worked on for over a year at this point, and I'm so excited to share it with you guys. So I'm going to put all the details in the box below. Go ahead and check it out. Get yourself registered. And yeah, that's all the announcements that I have. Let's go ahead and get into your reading. So Scorpio, this has been a highly requested reading by so many of you. All 12 zodiac signs have been blowing me up about doing some sort of lost love reading, some sort of, separation, lost love sort of reading. So if that is not you, if you are not somebody that is struggling to move on from somebody from your past, then this is likely not going to be a reading for you. This reading is going to be for those of you out there that are feeling rather stuck right now. You're having a really hard time letting go, moving on from a specific person, from your past. It could be an ex. Take it however it resonates, okay? So without further ado, let's jump into this. What we're going to start with here, Scorpio, is past energy, okay? So I'm doing this so that you can determine pretty quickly if this is going to be your reading or not, if it's going to be your story. So let's tap into this. So past energy. So what happened here? What happened here between Scorpio and the person that they are thinking of? What happened? What happened in the past? What happened in the past? Ooh. Past energy between Scorpio and the person they are thinking of. One more, please. Bottom of the deck, we've got the Ten of Wands, and I'm going to go ahead and keep that because it definitely goes with all of the other cards that I pulled. And guys, I'm going to pull a few from this deck, so hang tight for me. And then we can unpack this as one big message, okay? Past energy between Scorpio and the person they are thinking of. Past energy. Whoa. Give me a few more. Past energy. I'm going to grab this card that fell on the floor, guys, because it definitely goes with all of the others. So hold, please. Okay, I got it. Woo, okay. I've got all of these cards pulled here, and this is a big message. You're gonna know if this is your story, Scorp. So what I see here is that there was a resistance to traditional relationship and commitment between you and this person, okay? We have got the Hierophant here. And we have got the Knight of Swords, the Seven of Pentacles, the Three of Swords, the Eight of Swords, and the Ten of Wands. So what I see here is that this person likely very much valued their independence, okay? This person likely was unable to show up for you and commit to you in the traditional sense, offer you some sort of very structured, committed partnership. And I almost even pick up that you may be dealing with somebody here who is skeptical and kind of cynical when it comes to marriage and love and partnership in general, okay? We've got this card, cynicism. This person may have been married in the past or may have been in committed relationships in the past that were very burdensome, and so they are very skeptical about investing in another one with anybody, including you. And what I'm sensing here, Scorpio, is that you really felt like you invested so much into this connection. You invested so much into this person. And at one point you felt like that they were invested too. And it was heartbreaking. It felt heartbreaking for you when they just very swiftly, Knight of Swords style, just cut this off. Just cut this right the fuck off. Yikes. Really, really heavy, really hard. With this Ten of Wands here, I feel like this whole dynamic and the way things ended, it's something that has continued to haunt you, Scorpio, which is likely why you're watching this reading. We've got this card, Villain. We've got loneliness. Some of you out there may have, at some point, and maybe this could also reflect the current dynamic or current energy, but at some point in time, at the very least, perhaps you really villainized this person. And by doing so, you victimized yourself. You had it, had the mind of, what the fuck, why can't this person just commit to me? I've done so much for them. I've invested so much in them. How could they do this to me? How could they do this to me? How could they just so easily cut this off? How are they able to so easily detach and walk away from this? And what I'm picking up here, and this is a huge part of this, where this entire reading, the vibes of this whole reading, Scorpio. And we'll see how the rest of it plays out. But I wouldn't be surprised if throughout the rest of this reading, what we end up seeing unfold here, as far as the bigger picture and kind of the bigger lessons that you were meant to learn through this connection, we've got expectations and self-worth, okay? And, I've done quite a few of these readings. I feel that this may be the 7th or 8th zodiac sign that I've done so far with these lost love readings, Scorpio. And this theme of expectation has been really significant across the board. And so this is really, I feel a collective vibe. Take it as it resonates. But and I feel almost like a broken record because I've said this so many times throughout these readings this month. But what I feel collectively, Scorpio, we are all waking up to is this understanding of heartbreak and what heartbreak really is and what it really means. At the core, at the root of it, the truth is what we call heartbreak is really broken expectations. That feeling that we associate with heartbreak is a shattering of the expectations that we had of a situation, of a person, fill in the blank. We are all waking up to the truth, which is that we cannot, it does not work to associate our own worth with expectation of anything outside of ourself. Our self-worth is not validated to us through anything outside of ourself, including the way another person chooses to behave towards us. You know, our current structure, our current model for romantic relationships is fucking garbage. It's literally all based on fear and obligation. The way it's set up is, there's no wonder that we, it brings out the worst in us. It really brings out a nasty, the lowest expression of human nature, with insecurity and codependency and manipulation. All of it. It's just toxic. And it's because we have a collective of people who have never really been given the tools, have not been given the tools to connect with their true self. Instead, we have a collective of humans who are way over-identified with their ego, with their temporary ego identity. This is going to be a big reading. I'm loving these vibes already. And I'm right out the gate, I'm going to tell you, Scorpio, I feel like you are at a very pivotal point on your journey, not just with this person, but in life. Like right now, August 2020, there is an opportunity for you to really break free and really transcend the old story. So if that resonates with you, keep watching, Scorpio. Sorry, that was it was a little longer than I would have intended, but sometimes the messages just flow. So what we're going to look at next here, Scorpio, is we're going to tap into the energy of now, okay? So where is this connection at now? August 2020, what are the current vibes between you and this person? Current energy between Scorpio and this person. Whoa. Yep, I'm already feeling this. I'm going to pull some more here and then we're going to unpack this together. So energy of now, current energy between Scorpio and this person. Current energy. Oh goodness, Scorpio, this is heavy. Give me one more, please. Current energy. Current energy between Scorpio and this person. Way too many cards. We will take that one. We're going to pull one more overall, and then we're going to dive into this Scorpio. One more, please, overall. One more overall energy here. All right. So here's what I'm seeing, Scorpio. I really pick up, and honestly, more so than some of the other signs that I've looked into. This is one of the heavier vibes that I've gotten when it comes to just where you guys are at personally. So take it as it resonates. But I really feel like a lot of you out there are feeling just immense amounts of sadness and grief right now in the month of August when it comes to this connection. We've got this energy of despair, falling apart, sinking, and hopeless. Shattered, damaged, brokenhearted, and destroyed. Oh my goodness. I feel like that, I'm here for it though, because I feel that you guys are just so fucking close to freeing yourself from this endless cycle of suffering that you've been stuck in, okay? That is what the point of this entire reading is, FYI. So hang in there with me. I really feel like you're going to walk away feeling a lot better than you did coming into this. So take it as it resonates, but I really do feel that the majority of you out there that are meant to hear this, you're really, really stubbornly hanging on to this idea that this person that you're watching this for will eventually come back towards you, okay? This is an energy of sitting, waiting, and wishing, of just being so married to this, idea that this is destined, that the two of you are meant to be. This belief that once this person finally comes back, that you will have that true fulfillment and that happiness, that 10 of Cups. And you're just continuing to, it's like you're continuing to fight the good fight. You're continuing to stay in this energy of despair and feeling shattered and, sinking and hopeless. And you're putting up with it in the name of love. At least that's what you're telling yourself. Some of you may even tell yourself I don't want to say tell yourself, but you may identify with, divine counterparts, twin flames, soulmates, soul connections, and you may really feel very deeply and strongly that you and this person are meant to be. And so you're just waiting for your ships to come in. Right now, even though you're miserable, the one thing that, you may hold on to or that seems to give you hope is that this person will eventually come back towards you like your knight in shining armor and offer you this cup of love that they were unable to offer you before. Offer you that committed partnership that they were unable to offer you before, okay? That they'll finally be able to open up and express their feelings and emotions to you, Queen of Cups. I feel like this person was rather emotionally unavailable in the past. And the way that they ended things in such a cold and callous sort of way did not help matters. right now, I feel like you guys are absolutely obsessed with or fixated on reuniting with this person, coming back together, you guys having a fresh start, a new beginning, okay? Expectations are very, very heavy here. Very clear, very heavy. And I don't even have to dig into any of these, we're going to, but I just want to go ahead and throw this out there, Scorpio. I don't need to read any cards to tell me that based on this alone, that this is the root. This behavior is precisely the thing that is keeping you stuck in this state of suffering. There's a need to surrender expectation. And I do want to say that I'm not suggesting that this person will never return or that this won't occur. However, the weight of this energy is effectively doing exactly the opposite. By staying so stubbornly attached to these specific expectations, it is essentially blocking them from ever being able to come about. The saying, people always say, like, it was when I stopped looking that I finally found something. It was when I stopped. It's that. There's a need to let go and let God. It's the law of attraction at its finest. Yes, you should set intentions and have, some expectations, but a big part of the law of attraction and the art of manifestation, Scorpio, is setting those intentions and then releasing them. Surrendering to the universe, trusting that everything that you are wanting in, everything you are desiring is already yours and it's already on its way to you. This is a big step that you are missing, is what I am sensing here. And unfortunately, you're continuing to stay bummed out and sad and in this energy of despair. And we don't attract what we want, Scorpio. We attract what we are. And when what you are is this low vibrational energy, you will do nothing but continuously attract more of this shit into your life. But you're ready. You're ready to move past this. So let's keep going. I really hope this is resonating with you guys. If you're still with me, if you're still with me 20 minutes in, I hope it's resonating. Definitely let me know in the comments section. I love reading your feedback and comments. So we're going to dig into next here, Scorpio. What's the big picture? What is the big picture here? What is the bigger lesson that is trying to emerge? What is the bigger message that is trying to emerge here for Scorpio? Whoa. Beautiful. We're going to pull a few more here and then we're going to unpack this. What is the bigger picture? Bigger messages here. Bigger picture for Scorpio. Too many. Give me two more, please. Beautiful. What is the bigger picture? What is the bigger lesson that is trying to emerge here for Scorpio? Whoa. This is such a beautiful reading, Scorpio. I really do hope it resonates with you guys. There's so much hope here. You guys have been procrastinating. I've said this to, a couple of the other signs as well. And this procrastination energy has come out for so many of you. So many, not just Scorpio, but other signs as well. Again, I feel like it's a collective thing. If you were drawn to click on this, if you're a subscriber to this channel, however you got here watching this, Scorpio, I am here to tell you that you are ready. You're ready to stop procrastinating and just fully surrender. All of these concepts and these messages, many of you out there that are listening to this, you already know. You already know the truth. You're aware of the fact that you continuously are getting pulled back into this lower vibrational, egoic, really very 3D bullshit story. But you're continuously allowing that to happen. And then you just get so bogged down and you get so stuck in it. And it's just a pattern that loops. And the reason that's happening is because the real issue is not being addressed. And it all comes down to this inner child. There's something inside of you, Scorpio. It's your inner child, okay? It's the 5-year-old you. It's the 6-year-old, 7-year-old Scorpio inside of you that is needing your attention, that just needs you to acknowledge something that you have been holding on to subconsciously since it happened. And that is, for most of you, that is literally all it's going to take. It's going to just be acknowledging something in the past that happened to you. And whatever that is, whatever that thing is, I would wager for many of you it has something to do with your expectations being broken. Somebody not showing up for you and letting you down and breaking your expectations. Somebody not showing you the same level of commitment that you showed them. Perhaps, you had a parent and that, again, take it as it resonates. This doesn't mean that your parent is evil. Doesn't mean you had a bad childhood. It doesn't. Your parents are human. That is the core issue here. There's a need for you to heal this inner child. I definitely am picking up major vibes here surrounding being very attached to the opinions of other people. Okay, Scorpio, so take it as it resonates. The bigger picture here that is trying to emerge, what the triggering that you have felt from this experience with this person that you're having such a hard time letting go of. It's all connected. You're meant to realize that you do not need to constantly seek the validation of your own worth from other people, from your friends, from your community, from the fucking peanut gallery here, 5 of Wands, other people's opinions, the, societal norms, what's expected of you. 3 of Cups, community, friends. Holding on to this, trying to please everybody, trying to be everybody's cup of tea is going to lead back to the same feeling, same place every single time. And it's 3 of Swords. that's where it's going to lead. Because it's impossible to please everybody. You are meant to transcend this. You are meant to break free from this, Scorpio, and finally realize that you don't have to live like this anymore. You are meant to, and this is another huge message here, and this is very specific to Scorpio. This is not something that came out in every single reading, but we've got this energy of discover your life purpose. Perhaps this experience that you've had with this person has opened your eyes to what you're on this planet to do. You know, it has opened up this gateway for you to start receiving signs and synchronicities and guidance that is pulling you towards what you are meant to be doing in this lifetime. Start listening to that, Scorpio. You're ready. You're ready to finally start chasing after your highest excitement. This connection and the attachment that you feel or that you are in right now, have right now with the outcome, this expectation, these expectations of, this person coming back and finally getting their shit together. And I didn't even mention these cards that popped out earlier as well. But this is the story I feel that you are telling yourself about this person. You are envisioning them coming back and apologizing and telling you that, Scorpio, I know I made a huge mistake. I know that by leaving you and walking away from you that I fucked up. And I would love the opportunity to be able to make things right between us. Look at both of these cards are saying the same thing. Would you give me the chance to make things right between us? And I will make things right between us one day. This was a double confirmation to me that this is your expectation. This is the thing that you are holding on to with a fucking death grip. And again, I'm not suggesting that it won't happen. But right now, you're giving all of your power over to this situation. Those expectations are effectively sucking every bit of your power and leaving you in this energy of despair, feeling shattered and hopeless and destroyed. Because day after day, every day that passes that this person isn't coming forward, isn't fulfilling those expectations, the deeper you fall into it. You're ready. You're ready to release these expectations. You're ready to let go and let God. You're ready to see this whole experience for what it truly is, which is an opportunity to finally get down to the bottom of it. Perhaps your entire adult life, Scorpio, you have continued to attract the same sorts of relationships. There's been clear patterns that have emerged that you can now identify. You are being given this gift, an opportunity to finally pinpoint what has created those patterns and kept you stuck in just an endless loop of failed relationships and constantly feeling let down, constantly feeling like you are giving so much more than everybody else, and feeling like you're the victim, feeling how it's just so unfair because you're such a good person and this and that. And I'm not saying you're not a good person, but it's a self-fulfilling prophecy for you, Scorpio. And it's continuing to play out, and it's going to continue to play out because you wanted to learn this lesson. How exciting is that, though? How freeing is that to finally just realize, oh shit, my soul wanted to experience this. My soul wanted to learn this lesson so that I could finally experience a higher love, a higher, better, just incredible, unconditional love, which starts with acknowledging these inner child issues, okay? It starts with connecting with your true essence, your higher self, whatever label you want to slap on it. It's connecting with who you truly are instead of staying 100% identified with your temporary ego identity, okay? The bigger picture here is that this connection was meant to open your eyes and lift you up out of the bullshit so that you could finally experience abundance. I am a limitless being and I can manifest whatever I desire in this physical reality. Growth. I want to expand my consciousness and my awareness. Bingo! How exciting is that? Like, this is what's up, Scorpio. This is the bigger picture, okay? It's so much bigger. This connection was a catalyst for something so much bigger. And it doesn't matter. You know, some of you may identify with this being like a higher, more divine sort of partnership. And I'm not suggesting that you're wrong about that. However, it's so essential that you can see this for what it really is. Even more so if you have identified there's something more divine about the connection. That description in and of itself should confirm even more to you that there was a much bigger intention behind this entire experience with this person than the two of you just being in this very traditional 3D committed relationship, which again, in this current climate in 2020 is not serving fucking any of us because it sucks. It is the worst. Our current setup for romantic relationships is not serving anybody. I feel like this is going to really resonate with a lot of you, and I'm so excited to hear in the comments what you guys have to say about it. But let's wrap this up with a final card here for you, Scorp, and see what advice wants to come through for you. So let's end this with some advice for Scorpio. Surrender obsessive thinking. You're ready. The time is now for you to get out of your fucking head, Scorpio. You have been far too over-identifying with your ego mind, okay? If you're obsessing about a person or situation, turn the dilemma over to spirit. Doing so will help bring you clarity or even solve the problem. Exactly. It's time for you to connect with this instead of this. One more card for Scorpio. Oh my goodness. Bottom of the deck, surrender your ego. Yeah, this is what's up, Scorpio. Surrender to divine timing, surrender your ego, and surrender obsessive thinking, okay? Right underneath that, surrender low self-esteem. At the end of the day, it's really getting honest with yourself about why you are so fixated on this person coming back. It's really getting honest with yourself. It's calling bullshit on yourself, Scorpio. It's really accepting the truth, which is that you want this person to come back and validate you. The 5-year-old you is keeping you stuck in this pattern. And you're continuing to feed it when you stay married to these old stories. You stay so staunchly loyal to and committed to the beliefs. The belief that, this is meant to be, this person is meant to come back, this person they will one day. Someday, somehow they will return and they will tell you that they fucked up and that you are everything and all of that. And again, I'm not saying that won't happen, but it's time. It's time to really get honest with yourself about why it is that you are so hell-bent on that. And to address the deeper, bigger picture here. Separating from ego. Ego is obsessive thinking, okay? What a beautiful reading. That is what I've got for you guys. Let me know how it resonates. Don't forget to register to win this deck. And definitely, Scorpio, check out the tarot workshop that I have just launched. Until next time, I'm sending you guys so much love and light. Mwah. Peace.